Grandma ain't even safe.
They running in the high. Big you and them got all this shit going on. Loose cannon.
Shit up with a pot of beans on the stove. You know how grandmas be.
Yeah, she had something on the pot.
With a pot of beans on the stove.
Dough flop open, shit fell everywhere. That lady probably had a heart attack or something.
Can?
Huh?
She can. I mean, that shit is frightening, my nigga.
Come on, man. You know them people.
Motherfuckers, then they come in there yelling and they got big ass.
They gonna do a nigga like how they do niggas bad. They gonna kick the door in and then move
back.
No, they gonna kick back and throw the little bomb thing and let it explode. And
but
then go
throwing up shit.
That type of shit.
They catch her oxygen and shit like that, man. If it'd be good if he would've got them out of harm's way, like, hey, yo, man, go get my grandma, go get my people, and y'all just go out of town, like, get up out of there, get out the house, because they finna raid everybody that I fuck with.
Yeah.
They on their way to you. I'm dipping and diving. I'm dodging and doing what I can to be elusive as much as I can, because these hoes that froze bank accounts and shit, I can't pay for no attorney. I'll kind of, and that be the shit where them niggas freeze your bread. And like I said, if you're a money hoarding cocksucker that ain't really got no allegiance with no solid folk that can allocate some funds over to your defense, nigga, you in a bad position when they freeze your money. Now you round here flirting with quarter-pointed lawyers and shit, man. And that shit for the feds.
Well, what about his son? You think they'll take his son money from the NFL?
No. His son is legit. And if they don't find no dirt on his boots, of course, his son can help him, but shit. Nigga, you hurting legit money. You got dirty money. You supposed to use your dirty money for your dirty deeds. Nigga, you gonna come take my legit money. How can I replace it? All of this community activist shit is the laundry for your dirt.
Yeah,
this is the laundry mat for your dirt. You laundering money type shit with all of your criminal shit through your legal shit. And now they froze every goddamn thing. Now I got to come out of my legal money. And that can't be replaced with dirty money, homie. No. How I'm going to get mine back? Pops?
That's going down the drain.
Pops, how I'm going to get mine back, Pops?
That's going down the drain.
They gotta, they know that. That's why they freeze niggas' money like that. Like, nah, you gonna find some legit money. Because the only way you can replace it is to stay on the,
radar.
Nah, to stay on the wheel, on the hamster wheel, nigga. Being a law-abiding citizen. That's the only way you can replace that money, is if it's clean. So,
my nigga Whack 100 knew them people was coming. How I go? This what I don't understand.
Big, you knew they were coming. That's why he running.
Yeah,
the other people,
you got a call.
He ain't tell them other people.
He ain't tell them nothing, Big. You got a call. They call. Somebody called
them other 15 people, because they say 4 of them was already incarcerated. The other 15, they drug in there that they naming, and they got these motherfucking pictures in it. It's females. They got
Blueface from 60s over there. They got Brick Baby, Loose Cannon.
He did tell them, they really, they ain't had them. They ain't go nowhere. Them niggas was available for handcuffs. So they got handcuffs.
This the top of L.A. L.A. ain't never been put on a spotlight like this to be on no lose and shit. They done let the internet take them down.
That's what I told Lamar was saying, like, man, we ain't never had no Ricos drop down on nobody in, like, the last 20 or something years. Like, he said, they ain't been rocking like that. And he was saying that boy wrong for even claiming to be a leader of a set. Like, you like, nigga, we know you don't do that. You don't put no target on your back. You ain't supposed to run around claiming that. That's how they get you.
Right, what it is, that nigga wanted to be the new Suge Knight. He come home,
right?
You want to bully shit, you mad cause if I was out and Corrupt was over there, where none of that been. Come on, man, nigga, we out trying to get some money. What Suge Knight did, nobody can ever duplicate what Suge did. Suge had it his way when he did it that way.
The reason he was able to behave like that is the same way a lot of weenie ass mafia members was able to be how they was, and roguish and beastie as they was in the streets because of law enforcement.
Right.
That's the only thing that made them tough.
You right.
If you don't, they not tough.
No,
they're not hard body. No. The thing is, but if you got politicians, law enforcement, and boy, you can let your nuts hang. Boy,
them niggas.
you can let your nuts hang.
You see what they do? They got all the lawyers. What them niggas had? The lawyers. They had the police.
The Catholic Church, nigga, they had everything.
Come on, man.
So everybody was in their pockets. So they let their nuts hang. And a lot of folks was frightened because they had the establishment with them. They had the government. They had the government on their side. So when you think about like a Bumpy Johnson that had to come and contend with the mob, like, and make sure black folks still got a piece of the streets, like for as enterprising and making money and not getting shook down by the mob. Bumpy Johnson and his airlights and other people, they the ones that was tough because they still had to suffer law enforcement, judges, and all that old shit. You feel?
Yeah, he didn't have.
They didn't go through that, so they're not tough, bro. And Big U is in the same category amongst his endeavors and deeds because he aligned himself with the establishment. You feel me? And that's a if I can't beat them, join them mentality, and that's always weenie, homie. You not tough.
Yeah.
You're not by yourself handling the streets, bro. Yeah. You got them people on your side. So everybody that keep quiet about you, they know the half. Yeah. They know that you is acquainted with the people.
Police,
so
nigga.
They don't want
them problems.
They don't want them problems. But see, he had to carry the boy like that because the boy and his brother wasn't going. Nah, they didn't care if he had them police. They was dealing with the laws themselves. Like, they coming and taking their shirts, kicking them in the ass, and they went and bought the property and started doing their thing. And he'll want to shake a nigga down, and then the nigga wasn't going for that whole ass shit. So a nigga like, hey, go get him. And got him. Come on, man. A nigga with a documented mental case, man. Come on, that's some mob, like they said, that's some. He was on some dirty shit, and LAPD, it ain't beneath them. It ain't beneath LAPD to patronize that type of activity, dog.
They've been doing it for centuries.
They've been doing it for centuries, man. For real.
Like you say, they New York and LA, in the top, top five. I got a top five dirty police department.
Definitely
New York and Los Angeles, Chicago, Philadelphia, and New Orleans.
For shit show.
In New Orleans, them top five.
Yeah, and Miami.
We can go top 10. Houston, Miami, Dallas, Fort Worth. What's the mother? Give me another big Oakland. Don't forget O-Town, nigga. Everywhere, but just imagine when you get to the small towns, like we were saying. If the big cities corrupted, what you think them small towns?
Yeah, outrageous. Nigga, your voice ain't loud enough to get nowhere from a small town.
We from Galveston. They ain't let us out of slavery. We want
to. Galveston dirty right now. They
been dirty.
Galveston got all kind of bodies. They got bodies, bro. Like for the county jail that they ain't even answered for yet, bro.
They killing niggas right now.
They doing shit right now. Harris County the same way. Come on, in 2022, they had like 20-something bodies.
They stepping on niggas more than niggas in the streets. Nigga go to jail, get stepped on. Boy.
And the nigga Pimp C told us before he died, like, nigga, he say, nigga, Harris County jail was worse than TDC.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, he say Harris County raw than TDC. Say them guards, they got hit squads that'll come in there and put hands on you and feet on you. Yeah, nigga, had your ass, you gotta get taken up out there, motherfucker. And get seen about it. So, there's a lot of police departments that's roguish as shit, man. I'm just saying the ones that always been, that's been they motherfucking highlight. They ain't never been highlighted for being communal, good crime suppressing law enforcement institutions. They don't suppress crime. Them hoes contribute.
Yeah, they contribute.
They're being known for that. New York, LA, Nolens, Miami, man. For the most part, they've been known for that shit. Chicago,
come on,
just as
well.
well.
I'm telling man, they got shit. We go top 10. We can go to top 25.
Not just that's their notoriety. Well, yeah. I'm speaking about the ones that had a notoriety.
We talking about the ones that got the notoriety, like that known for getting away. They just starting to get their act together because they got a little
Chi-Town, New York, New Orleans, Miami,
and
LA.
Philly, nigga.
Yeah, Philly for shit show, man.
The
And
top
a lot of other
five,
places, just like Houston and other
That's
places.
what we said, but then we went.
They
to
don't
I
have
went
the
to-
notoriety like them other people.
They ain't got the notoriety like their top five. New Orleans, Chicago, New York,
Because
LA,
everybody get busy.
and Philly. They got a squad.
All
niggas.
of them get busy.
They all
my
get
nigga.
busy.
Houston used to have police riding around with ounces of hard, nigga, grinding.
Yeah.
Selling work, man.
They was doing it in Miami, acting like they was
I
drug
know
dealers
that.
and shit. Florida is
They
down
was
the
robbing
Texas. They was
drug dealers and killing them.
Them people was pulling up in drug dealers' cars, hopping out, niggas thinking them the dope man. Them the law the whole time serving you. I remember they were doing that in Galveston, nigga. Fuck you talking about? They had the same shit going on in
Police
G-Town. Niggas selling dope. Nigga hopping out. They'll go snatch up a drug dealer, get his car. You think it's one of his workers and put the pack back on the street, nigga.
Yeah. I told you I seen what motherfuckers they cut a hole in the wall to the police department. The employees cut a hole in the wall to get to the evidence room that was supposed to be locked and only dealt with whenever they need to retrieve.
Going there when they going. They
put
going there when they want to.
Them niggas, they got a hole in the wall where they could dig in that bitch with a motherfucking broom or mop stick, nigga, and pull shit close to the and dig in there and get shit. Like, damn.
But the whole time nobody act like they seen.
Yeah, nah, man, them people criminals, my nigga. It's dangerous fucking with them people. Better know where you at, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers, shit, when they had them dirty ass police come and try to carry a nigga like they real law enforcement and, oh, you committed, I'm finna take you to jail, or a lot of niggas like, nah, nigga, no, you ain't shit, my nigga. I ain't going, my nigga. Like, and then they end up on hey man, officer down. Nigga ain't going, man. Y'all done made a name for yourself. Now, if y'all was real police and y'all really was over here like doing something like most niggas will take their lick and just go
like, and get it over with.
Yeah, like it's just like, come on, my nigga. Then that's why they scared of them switches. Like, man, that switch make they motherfucking ass respect something, you know. And you know, shit, they be feeling like, man, that's unfair because I ain't even on the streets with a fully.
Yeah.
Law enforcement don't even have fullies, like, and they like, man, this motherfucker here, man, he done let about 30 rounds go on me and my people, like, and now we up under this car and shit, and two of us laid out, we can't even get to him. I'm not finna go over there and pull him out of the line of fire, like, shit, man, we gotta stay and wait on backup. They be fucked up about that. That's why when they catch a nigga with a switch, they want to put him under the jail. Like, man, we hate these motherfuckers that made this shit. But see, y'all made that for us to shoot one another with, and it go on more often than it do with y'all. But when the nigga let one of them switches go on them, they don't know what to do about this shit. They don't know what to do. They be like, well, shit is out here. It's, you know, kind of like when they put heroin and crack out here. It made it to their community. You know, you shouldn't have put it out here.
Yeah.
What your ass for? What your ass for it for? Like it wasn't gonna come back your way. We the only ones supposed to get shot 90 sometimes. It's 2-3 niggas with a switch and a 30-round clip on it. Niggas getting shot at. You know what I'm saying? 90 bullets in a nigga ass. Nigga ain't never heard no shit where a nigga get shot 30 sometimes, 20 sometimes. Man, that's some new
1
shit.
second.
That's some new shit.
They came out with that for that shit, so it happened to wipe out motherfuckers because
if you think about it, they shouldn't have never outlawed fullies, but they outlawed fully automatics like in the 70s or the 80s. They can't have them. So if you want to have one, you can. You could buy one, but you got to get a Class A firearm license, and it got to be a pre-ban model, fully automatic. It can't be a brand new made fully automatic after the date of the outlaw. It got to be a gun from the dates before they outlaw.
So you got to get the old.
It's called pre-ban. Yeah, it got to be an old fully. You can't get nothing that's brand new fully that's military made or made for military or something that's modified. You can't have that just with that Class A firearm license. And along with that shit, they could pull up on you at any time and come and check your weapon. Like, you know, say a motherfucker say, man, shootout over there. Sound like fully automatic gunfire. And they look at the area where it happened, and you hold a Class A federal firearm license. So that nigga there, he owned fully. So let's pull up on him, pull up on you, and want to check your weapon. You always subject to that. You know.
Well, yeah, Big U was in bed with them people.
He asked for it.
He
asked for it, man. You know, man, London Bridge always said to become falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge falling down. Nigga was having it his way. It happened to your son over there playing professional football. He should have just sat down. You got to get out the game.
Yeah, get out the game.
Get out the game. He ain't want to
get out the game. Get out the game.
Got them feds that saddled up on him.
Hey, man, we finna get at y'all. Hold up.